Jesus heals an official's son. Introduction. The story of Jesus healing an official's son is one of the powerful miracles recorded in the Gospel of John. It is found in John 4:46-54 and showcases Jesus' divine authority, compassion, and the power of faith. This miracle took place in Cana of Galilee, the same place where Jesus had turned water into wine. Through this event, Jesus not only demonstrated his ability to heal, but also emphasized the importance of believing without seeing. This story provides a deeper understanding of faith, trust, and the recognition of Jesus' divine power. It also serves as an encouragement for all believers to put their trust in him, even when circumstances seem dire. Jesus returns to Cana. After spending time in Judea and Samaria, Jesus traveled back to Cana in Galilee. His reputation had already begun to spread due to the miracles he performed. The people of Galilee had heard about the wonders he had done in Jerusalem and were eager to witness his works. Among the many who sought Jesus was a royal official from Capernaum, a town about 20 miles, 32 kilometers, from Cana. This official was likely an important figure serving under Herod Antipas, the ruler of Galilee. Despite his high position, he found himself in a desperate situation. His son was seriously ill and on the brink of death. Hearing about Jesus' miracles, the official made the journey from Capernaum to Cana. He was willing to humble himself and seek Jesus' help, knowing that no earthly power could save his child. A desperate plea for healing. When the official met Jesus, he pleaded with him to come down to Capernaum and heal his dying son. His words reflected both urgency and faith. "Sir, come down before my child dies." John 4:49. This plea shows the official's deep love for his son and his belief that Jesus had the power to heal. However, his understanding of Jesus' power was still limited. He believed Jesus needed to be physically present for the healing to take place. Jesus, seeing an opportunity to teach a deeper lesson about faith, responded, "Unless you people see signs and wonders, you will never believe." John 4:48. Jesus' words were not meant to dismiss the man's plea, but to challenge the people's reliance on miracles as a basis for faith. Many were following Jesus because of his signs, rather than because they recognized him as the Son of God. Despite Jesus' response, the official remained persistent. He did not argue or seek further explanation. His only concern was his son's life. "Sir, come down before my child dies." John 4:49. This simple but heartfelt request demonstrated his sincerity and desperation. Jesus' command, "Go, your son will live." Rather than traveling to Capernaum as the official expected, Jesus simply said, "Go, your son will live." John 4:50. With these words, Jesus declared the boy's healing without touching him, without seeing him, and without physically being present. This moment was a test of faith for the official. Would he believe Jesus' words without visible proof? Remarkably, the official believed Jesus and obeyed. He did not demand a sign or ask for confirmation. He simply trusted in Jesus' word and left for Capernaum. The confirmation of the miracle. As the official journeyed back home, his servants met him on the way with joyful news. "Your son is alive!" Overwhelmed with relief and gratitude, the official inquired about the exact time his son recovered. The servants replied, "Yesterday at the 7th hour, 1 p.m., the fever left him." The official immediately realized that this was the exact moment Jesus had spoken the words, "Your son will live." This confirmation strengthened his faith even more. Not only did he believe in Jesus' power, but he also recognized him as the true Son of God. As a result, he and his entire household became believers. Lessons from the miracle. 1. True faith believes without seeing. The official initially thought Jesus needed to be physically present for the healing, but Jesus demonstrated that his power is not limited by distance. This teaches us that true faith does not require physical proof. It trusts in God's word. 2. Jesus' power transcends space and time. Unlike human doctors who need to be near their patients, Jesus healed the boy from miles away with just a word. His divine power is limitless. reminding us that he is not bound by human restrictions. 3. Persistent faith is rewarded. The official did not give up when Jesus initially challenged the people's faith. He persisted in his plea, and his determination was rewarded. This encourages us to pray persistently and trust in God's timing. 4. The miracle led to salvation. The healing of the official's son resulted in an even greater miracle. His entire household came to faith in Jesus. This shows that God's blessings often lead to spiritual transformation, not just physical healing. Conclusion. The story of Jesus healing the official's son is a profound demonstration of faith, trust, and divine power. It reminds us that Jesus' words are true and that his authority is not limited by physical presence. Just like the official, we are called to trust in Jesus even when we do not see immediate results. His promises are certain, and his power is sufficient to heal, restore, and transform lives. This miracle was one of the early signs in Jesus' ministry, pointing people to his true identity as the Son of God. It continues to inspire believers today to have faith in Jesus, not only for physical healing, but also for spiritual renewal. Would you trust in his word today?